How different is this with all y'all been through the last 4 days? Coach talking about kind of getting together to remember Brandon at the beginning and the end of practices, and just what's that been like for you guys as players and friends of his to go through this?
It was sad losing Brandon. Having a close friend, died so young. But we've all really came together as a group, and it was something that we all just had to come together and pick everybody up. And we've been getting through it, and I think we've been, doing right by him so far.
Do you feel like you've had to pick up the leadership role since the seniors left, and even though you couldn't play last year, you're still one of the more experienced guys, and you're a quarterback?
Yes, of course. I feel like we have our leadership board, but of course, I'm trying to lead everybody. Being quarterback, that just comes with a position. You got to tell everybody what to do, and just being a leader, knowing what motivates guys, and just making sure everybody is, came to play that day.
How's the offense? Is it a little more similar to what you ran in high school, or?
Yeah, it's a lot similar to what I ran in high school. So far it's really good, and it just gives us a chance to drop back and just throw the ball, and it feels good and it feels like my old days.
How different does that feel? The last couple of years you've been doing something very different, and to be in a wide open offense.
It definitely is a different technique, but still the same. You got to go out there. The job is to score points, but it doesn't matter how you do it. But the way we got it going, we're going to score points fast. So I like it.
Do you feel you're back to 100%?
Yes.
How did it feel getting back out there and then having another practice today, kind of getting your feet back and that kind of thing?
I was a little rusty on Tuesday, I'm not going to lie, but today it felt a lot more. I felt a lot more in rhythm, and it feels good getting back out there and getting out with the guys, because last year was really tough.
So much was made about the guys being able to adjust to this offense. Do you feel like the players that are out there have taken this offense and they'll adjust to it and be okay with it?
Yeah, I feel like everybody adjusts at their own speed, but I feel like we're all starting to come together and mesh, and I'm really excited what we can put out there on the field.
Specifically, how do you all remember Brandon before and after practice? Is it coach saying a few words, or how does that work?
Yeah, we have a chant before practice and chant after practice, but we remember him through every minute of the practice. We're all playing for him.
Chant his name, or you chant his name?
Yeah, we chant. It's like Big B put up 5, Big B put up 4, Big B put up 0. 5 and 4 is 9, and 0, 90.
Maybe one more for Lucas so we can get him to class.
What's kind of the biggest adjustment going through the tempo and the way this practice is run versus what you're used to before?
I feel like just being confident and knowing the playbook and just knowing what you got to do, it makes it a lot easier. That's really the biggest adjustment, reading defenses and knowing you're in the right protection, of course, and just making your reads and relaxing and just playing football.
Tobias, how has the first 2 practices been compared to what you were used to last year?
Oh, they've been great. It's a much different scheme, obviously, but everybody's picking up pretty well. We're flying around. It's been good.
What's kind of, your adjustment been in terms of learning what to do, and kind of what's the biggest transition?
I ran an offense similar in high school, so learning the playbook now, I kind of revert back to what I did in high school as far as learning plays and footwork and everything. So I'm picking up pretty fast.
How tough has it been to come back these 2 days, or has it helped with all y'all going through off the field and with losing Brandon?
It's been tough. I feel like some guys are dealing with it better than others. The guys that's dealing with it, we're picking other guys up. As a team, we're pretty uplifting. We're doing it all for Brandon, so it's been good.
Is it helped to get out on the field? Do you feel like at least when you're out here there's a bit of normalcy returned?
Oh, yeah. It's just get your mind off things. When you're playing football, the only thing that matters is football, so it definitely helps.
Tobias, as a quarterback, do you enjoy throwing it more in this offense, or do you really enjoy running it, pulling it down?
Being in the shotgun, I definitely prefer to run it. To throw it. No, take that back. No. I definitely prefer to throw it out of the shotgun, yeah.
That was last year.
Yeah.
How different has it been just learning the terminology, and how different is the I imagine it's more challenging.
Yeah, it's obviously more challenging, but it's funner to learn. The terminology, it was difficult when we first got it, but getting on the field makes everything a lot easier. Watching film of yourself makes you learn everything faster, so it's been good.
What's the biggest thing you learned you have to work on after 2 days of kind of running through some of the stuff?
There's a lot more talking. Last year we checked every other play, but this year there's a lot of talking. It's a lot you got to say pre-snap, so just being more vocal.
Physically, I imagine you feel probably a little bit better after this.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Can you describe just the difference in energy level and just so much activity in parts like this compared to what you guys were used to?
Oh yeah, I mean it's so much energy. It's like practice goes by in an hour. Like we're out here for almost 2.5 hours, but it goes by. It seems like an hour with all the energy. I love it.
What was with the bike?
It's a turnover bike. You won't be seeing that much in the spring.
Anything else for Tobias?
I'm sorry, I missed when Lucas was telling us earlier a chant y'all are doing for Brandon out there, like Big B. What can you just tell me what y'all do out there? I missed it when he was.
We hold our fist up. We hit our chest 2 times. Hold up a 5, like 4 and a 5 to make the 9. Hit our chest 0. Hit our chest again. And Big B.
Anything else?
James, what is different this year for you after last year getting to play a couple games?
I feel a little more energy with the new system. It's a lot more options we can do. A little more pass, run option. Feel like we can throw it a little more, and there's more options this year.
You missed the bowl game. Are you kind of get squared away now in terms of that stuff?
Yeah, I'm taking the classroom serious now, and my first semester I didn't come in with the right mindset. I was just coming in as a freshman, not really knowing what's going on, and didn't attack it right.
I imagine it's kind of sobering when football gets taken away.
Right, it is. I didn't like it, and it made me go harder.
What's the competition like in the room right now? It's kind of wide open with the quarterbacks. What's that? Kind of like you came into a situation where there was kind of a set guy before. Now it's like with it kind of wide open.
It's all a competition. We all competing, but we push each other the same, and whoever coach picks, that's what will be a guy.
How would you describe Coach Pat New, just what he's like to work with?
He's a great coach. A lot of energy. He's going to push you a lot, cuss you in your face, and just make you out of comfort zone. But you just got to work. It's part of the process.
You changed your number. Any significance?
We'll see in the fall.
Did it help you to get out on the field get some reps last year?
Yes, sir, it did.
In terms of learning kind of this offense, what's the biggest thing you got to work on this spring?
Academics, really. Football is going to come, and I believe I can get the system. It's just academics.
Do you feel comfortable throwing the ball like you're going to have to do?
I love throwing the ball, yes, sir.
Just in high school or out here, or how so?
I'm used to it. In high school, I threw it a lot, and triple option coming in freshman year, we really didn't throw it like that, but I'm ready to throw it and show the world what I got.
What's the biggest transition in terms of the way you guys practice and stuff versus what you were doing before? Was it the tempo or
Yeah, the tempo, a lot more energy, switching, and a lot of 7-on-7, and just live against defense.
Tobias was saying he feels like practice kind of flies by quicker. Is that something you guys are noticing?
Yes, sir. It's just a lot more energy and just flying around. You don't even notice.
You guys had
more for James?
You had sessions where you were doing 7-on-7 both ends of the field. Is that something you would have done previously, or is that new, would you say?
Yeah, it's new. Yes, sir. Last year we did it just one side of the field. This year, both sides, as you can see.
The music is new, I'm guessing, too?
The music is great.
What do you think?
I love it. It energizes me and pushes us. Turn us up.
Going over to the DJ and giving him suggestions or any of that stuff yet?
Yeah, we did. They gave us a little chart to fill out earlier before spring, and we gave them some songs and requests.
All right. Thanks, James.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.